Yo, welcome to the stream. My name is Tree City Wes. Welcome to episode number 92. Trying some new things out today, so let me know how it sounds. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Trying to improve the sound a little bit, trying to improve the camera a little bit. So I changed the camera here. I'll switch over to the new cam. I got rid of the frame and I'm freaking huge. Boom. How's that? How do you like looking at my face? I needed to get myself bigger so I can, when I clip it for TikTok and YouTube, I'm not all like this distorted little image. Oh no, is there a... I think there's a slight delay. That's interesting. Might have to work on that a bit. Sounds good. Awesome. Welcome, Janet. Welcome, Sir Ankh. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Shout out to the 6 watchers. Not too much going on today. I'm just going to hang out, look at some charts, talk about Xenify, talk about Zen. Man, gas has been at 60 all day. I have a Zen claim due as of 11 p.m. last night, and I've just been sitting on it. And I need to claim it today, but I need gas to get under about 30 for it to be profitable. So I might just, I don't mind taking 1 day penalty, but man, I need to, I'm watching gas here. But as always, let's dive into the crypto bubbles. Yeah, a lot of red today, but we got a couple big pumpers, so that's kind of interesting. And, you know, with every big pump, you got to have a pullback. So we're having a bit of a cool down today. Some of the big movers to the downside, we got SciCoin, SEI down 11%, Stacks, which is a huge bumper this week, down 10%. ETH down 2%, SNX down 8%. So a lot of down coins today. Nothing too crazy down, but just kind of a healthy pullback, we'll say. What is this? I think this is BitTorrent. Yeah, what is BitTorrent doing? Oh man. I mean, this coin's dead, so don't... That's kind of interesting. I wonder if there's any news there. And then we also got Helium. They used to have their own network, but I believe they moved to Solana. And man, look at that chart. They went from $3 all the way up to $5.52 today, up 60%. We got WeMix. I want to look into WeMix. I think it's some kind of gaming platform here. It's a nice little healthy pullback today. Let's go take a look at Bitcoin over on the Coinbase. And you can see we just got green candles on green candles. Let's zoom in here. Taking a look at the weekly chart. Let's zoom into the daily. And yesterday, another green candle sitting at 43,800 right now. Or yesterday was a red candle. Barely though red. So nice, again, nice healthy pullback. We just had a fresh candle start for today. Session just ended at 7 o'clock. So 7 minutes ago, some news over on TradingView. It says Bitcoin poised for December surge. I mean, I think we're already seeing it. That's kind of interesting. Bullish fractal. Yeah, that's nothing. So yeah, let's zoom into the 4 hours here, and we drew this pattern last night. You know, after the big pump, I said, "Watch, we're gonna do another one of these and another one of these," and this is stair stepping up. We call it flagging out. And once again, we're kind of sticking to that range. Last night when I drew this, there was only one candle, so it was sitting there. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have this little flag out. And then sure enough, that's exactly what's happening here. I mean, it's just kind of creeping sideways, kind of falling out of the pattern, but bouncing right back up. And it's really just sticking to the bottom of this trend line. And hopefully we get a nice explosion to the upside here. That'd be wonderful to see. But if not, I mean, I'm not trying to be greedy. It's just kind of what the chart's saying. You know, yesterday we were talking, right now we're looking at the 4 hour. We were talking about how the RSI was overcooked, the stochastic was high. Both of those are starting to reset. I mean, it's still extremely high at 75. We'd like to see it come down to 60, but I mean, it's coming down a little bit. And then once it comes down, yeah, I mean, you see it right here. A couple days ago, it peaked out around 85, pulled back to 75, and then boom. Had that big explosion. RSI's at 85 again. Now it's pulling back to 75. So I would not be surprised if we see another explosion out of the RSI here that correlates with another upside movement. Shout out to the 10 watchers. Tree, I accidentally hit the thumbs down button, bro. That's funny. It notified me. It told YouTube snitching. That's funny. It didn't tell me anybody. That's pretty funny. Hey, no worries, bro. We're just kicking it. That's crazy. New candles opened 10 minutes ago. What's already down 2%? Oh, it's none other than VMPX. That's funny. And wow, look at that. So we drew these lines. Definitely holding on to our support here. And we drew that because of these back here. So it came up, bounced here. Kind of did one of those. Before going back down. Came up here. And we're seeing that same action on VMPX. So this time we're trying to flip it into we call it an SR flip, where we flip resistance into new support. So we blew through that resistance there. And now we came back and turned it into support. And that's a bullish move. That's a good move on the 4 hour. You see RSI came down into the 50s, starting to cool off. I mean, that's still pretty high, but it's not, it's not 85 like it was. So when it moves sideways and the RSI is cooling off, Stochastics RSI is low. I mean, it might be a move on VMPX right now, catching this bottom right here. BRCs are going absolutely insane. Take it back. Hell yeah. Thanks for sharing, bro. What's up, Dank? Welcome. All right, so what else we got going on here? Let's go take a look over at the deck screener, see what's happening in the local ecosystem. This song is not doing it for me. I was meant to remove this one. I keep forgetting. It's called Mellow Dub. Alright. So yeah, let's take a look at our watch list here. I always start out with Zen on ETH, and man, it's at 606. So we had a mega pump today, this morning. It was a beautiful, it actually started yesterday. And this is kind of doing the same thing as everything else. So it got super cooked. RSI got up to 85, and then it cools off, but the price action's going sideways. So the RSI reset, you see last time the RSI was in the 40s, the price was down here at 51. Now RSI is back in the 40s and price is up here at 58. So that's a strong bullish move. I mean, that's good. So the RSI reset, this is starting to look like one of those flags. So we just see it over and over, and this is what happens in the bull run. Things flag out over and over again. Take the length of the pole. I wouldn't be surprised if we get back up here to 6075. I mean, that's kind of the next natural move if we're going by the TA, and it's tough to do that with Zen. The supply dynamics and everything. I say it every stream. Share it on True Social. Thanks, bro. Viva la resistance. Hell yeah. Polygon MZen up 2%. It's kind of interesting to see the sidechain Zens. We're seeing these weird pumps and then these big dumps. So like a bunch of people bought up a Zen, and then today there's a 20% dump because the people that have been holding a Zen, they're dumping it. So it's kind of interesting. Like I actually went over there and hey, we're getting some notifications here. Get out of here, Telegram. I went over to Spooky Swap, swapped some Phantom for some Zen, set it over to Xenify, burned it for some VZen, and I'm sitting on a little bag of VZen now. I haven't burned it. My plan is to see what happens with YSL, because once the YSL is gone, that's when the burn's going to get crazy. So like, that's such a low supply coin that people are going to continue to buy it up if they want to participate in the auction, because that's the cheapest way to get the batches. What's up, Aiden? Welcome. Take it back. So we got BZen here, down 3%. Moonbeam Zen down 10%. And it's just because of these huge pumps. So, I mean, it had this big pump, and then the 10% pullback is just coming back to reality here. It's not really a pump, or I mean, it's a pump and dump, but just in that one swift move. You got Proof of Work, VV Zen. I mean, it's down so much though. That's such a crazy chart. $178 of liquidity over here on the proof of work. POW swap. Pulse chain Zen down 5%. Op Zen up 8%. Let's go back to the main watch list. See what else. So our zone, how's our zone looking? We had that head and shoulders we drew last night, and it's just kind of moving sideways there. This could still play out. I mean, that's kind of scary. Head and shoulders definitely move to the downside. Unless it's inverted. But who knows? We'll see what happens. The DB Zen, man. This hurts. This hurts. What did you guys do? What did you guys do? Someone's just selling thousands of DB Zen over and over again. Damn. I've been saying I want a DB Zen under 90 cents and it's currently sitting at 76 cents. And I might actually grab some. I mean, if it depends on what happens with this whole Mastodon thing. You know, I'm kind of curious what they bounce back with. You know, a lot of people are flooding DB Zen and that's usually the best time to buy it. But do we have faith in the team and the project? That's going to be the key. I know I do, but I don't know, you know, what's happening with the rest of the ecosystem. In all chains too. AVAX DB Zen down 25%, all the way down to 2 cents. Oof. Big oof. Binance DB Zen at $1 or a penny. And things are just dipping. Pulse chain DB Zen at 14 cents. It hurts. It's just it's just going down. Titan X with a big pullback today. I guess not that big. 18%. I mean, 18% is 18%. That's a 42% pullback from the top though. That's why that looks so big. So that's kind of crazy there. Titan X. A lot of questions around this project. I made nice profit on my first miner, but on the other hand, it's like I can't see it lasting long term. You know, what happens when the buy and burn runs out? No, people stop buying. I don't want to FUD it. I don't want to FUD it. Got YSL at $1.79 and $64,000 worth of liquidity. That's pretty crazy right there. I mean, that's kind of a liquidity provider's dream right there. People are just buying and selling it. We got XNF still pumping up to $4.37, and man, I'm starting to regret that those tokens accidentally locking up. But I'm excited to check that out though. I haven't looked at my rewards or anything today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be pleasantly surprised or what's going to happen, but that's what we'll do next. You can see the VZen chart. So this is kind of interesting. Someone actually paired VZen with Ethereum, and it's trading. And you can actually figure out if it's depending on the price of Zen. So like the price of, I was doing the chat GPT math and running it through the data analysis plugin, and buying VZen straight up with Ethereum or Optimism is actually, it's cheaper with VZen. The problem is the slippage though. I guess I didn't look into that. There's only $1,000 of liquidity. So you're going to encounter a slippage, and that's going to make up the couple percentages you make. But I mean, we're talking percentages. Go burn your damn Zen. So let's go into that. Let's go check out how do we do on the Xenify for today. Just peg hold all the way through day 880. So Dank, were you in Hex? Were you in Hex when the big payday happened? All right, let's see here. All right, so let's go take a look at our Earn tab here. We're connected to the Arbitrum network on Xenify. And let's see, so $4.32. Oof, up 81,000%. Sheesh. So the auction just reset 2 hours ago. There's 22 hours left. We'll have to burn now to get the discount. What's the discount right now? All right, so we ended up getting 12 XNF, which is about $50. And we got... This is just for the swaps. We did a couple swaps. We got 43 cents of VXNF in the swap. We got 12 XNF in rewards, and then we got $37 in ETH rewards from the auction. So that's a pretty nice day. I mean, getting about $90 worth of rewards. And I have 195 XNF locked up at $4. So less than $1,000 is getting me $40 a day. That's crazy. Just in ETH rewards. Plus I'm getting the XNF for burning. The XNF is basically paying for itself. I mean, especially if you're... Oh man, this is so nice. This is such a beast. Such a beast. I think I need my ETH though. I'm not sure if I want to recycle or go buy some Phantom and buy VZen. I kind of like getting the VZen. That's so silly. I got a nice collection of VZen up to 500 million. I kind of just want to get 1 billion just to get it, you know? I've bought 1 YSL and I've just been burning the batches. So like, you know, we'll burn 2 for today. 0.01 ETH. So it's basically, 47% off the disc. That's a nice discount. Earlier you go. Big day Richard scam people like me waiting to get that boost. That's why I ask. That's what I feel like is going to happen with this chart on Xenify. It's like too good to be true. It's awesome. I mean, it's freaking awesome. Don't get me wrong. He controls the whole... Oh yeah. I know all about it. I know. I was wondering if you were in it at the time. Definitely. He used those wallets to recycle funds for Pulse and PulseX. Big payday helped me become even more cautious. For sure. No question. Richard Schuler. That's funny. This displays your ETH rewards. I want to go back and once again, we're going to look at the white paper and I want to really dive into what it means to recycle. So what does it mean to recycle my ETH? We'll pull up the white paper at the top of the Xenify page. We'll do a quick search. ETH recycling. So those who recycle within the first hour of a cycle are eligible to earn a share of the ETH fees from that cycle. The share is proportional to their VXNF power. More VEXNF you have, the larger portion of your ETH yields. I mean, you almost need to set up an automated thing which automatically recycles for you. Those who miss the first hour still have a chance to enter the burn auctions during the cycle's remaining 23 hours without the requirement as long as they recycle. So I guess there's no benefit to recycling. Additionally, 90% of the recycled ETH from each day... I mean, no benefit if you're not within the first hour is what I mean. 90% of the recycled ETH from each day will be used to buy back XNF off the market via the same pair on Uniswap. And that's why the chart looks beautiful. 90% of the recycled ETH from the daily cycles utilized to purchase XNF directly from the market. And that's the chart. All right. By choosing to recycle your rewards, you not only bypass the 25% claim fee, but you also unlock the ability to participate in the burn cycle without providing additional native tokens to cover the mandatory burn fee. So boom, that's the reason right there. I wasn't aware of the 25% claim fee. Recycling also provides a gateway to an exclusive distribution of rewards generated from the 25% claim fee when you opt to recycle during the first hour of a cycle. But here's the best part: when you recycle, your rewards go a long way. So what if you don't recycle? You overstocked on YSL? I don't have enough ETH to burn it. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, that's where the discount is for sure. So when Xenify launches on BNB, will we be using BNB or ETH? We'll be using BNB. Yeah, it's going to be a different XNF too. It's going to be BXNF. So right now we're doing VXNF. And I think you can get there now. Like if you switch come over here, switch it to BNB chain. And now we're on the BNB chain. So there's VEXNF, there's pending BXNF, pending BNB, earning power. So yeah, everything's in BNB instead of ETH. I'm really excited to get for the cheaper chains too, when we can get over to like AVAX and like Phantom and stuff. ETH is expensive, and so is BNB. Like I only got one BNB to play with. I don't have all that money like that. But yeah, that's the plan. So first it launched on Arbitrum with the VXNF, then it's gonna launch on BNB with the BXNF, and you can bridge it. And there's a lot of cool. The VZen you can bridge with any chain. So I might want to take my VZen from Arbitrum and then bridge my VZen from Arbitrum over to Binance, and then I can burn it on Binance. I'll burn some of it on Binance, and then maybe the next week it'll launch on AVAX, and I can port that same VZen that I took from Arbitrum to Binance, and then take it from Binance to Avalanche and just move my bag of VZen around. So if you're anticipating the price of VZen to go up, you want to buy it, or it might go down. It's all speculation. Does the recycled ETH become part of the ETH auction, or the YSL burn auction, or the VZen burn? But it becomes part of the. They use it to buy and burn XNF. So 90% of the recycled ETH from each daily cycle will be used to buy back. Will be used for the buyback of XNF off market off the Uniswap pair. That's the crazy chart. That's the straight up chart. That's people recycling their ETH, then the contract buys XNF and then burns it instantly. The buy and burn mechanisms within the protocol are designed to be immutable and automatic. Whenever a user engages with the daily auction or recycles rewards, the protocol automatically triggers the buyback and burn, and this approach eliminates counterparty risk. So there's no really people actually trading that chart. It's really just mostly the buy and burn. It's kind of cool, right? Xenify ain't no joke, homie. I know it's cross-chain burning a Zen. You're turning your useless Zen. Like I had a bunch of useless Zen on Phantom, or like if you have Zen on like Moonbeam, or you know. Any of these chains that it has to be a chain that layer 0 works with. So layer 0 doesn't work with Cosmos Zen, and it doesn't work with Pulse Chain. So I can't use any of my Pulse Chain. If I bridge my Pulse Chain Zen over to like Phantom Zen, then I could use it, but there's no bridge. It doesn't work anymore. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah. Exciting stuff. I'm curious what the 10%, where does the 10% go to? So 90% is used. What's the 10% used for? The remaining 10% is dispersed to teams supporting ongoing operational causes. What does the recycle button do? The recycle button is a user-friendly feature that prioritizes the needs of VXNF holders. Simply clicking this button, users can conveniently convert their accumulative native chain rewards into XNF through the daily burn auction. This feature brings several advantages, allows you to participate in the burn cycle without fees during the burn process, means you can enjoy the benefits without burning native token. By choosing to recycle your rewards, you're actively contributing to the growth and sustainability of the ecosystem. Deducting burn fee from the recycled rewards protocol, the remaining 10% to the team. So that's interesting. That is interesting. That's fine. I mean, they deserve it. They built a hell of a product. Yeah, that's one of the cool things about oh, what's up, Caleb? Community participation of Zen's incredible. 1 trillion Zens born every couple days. I see that as a bullish sign. There will be the same amount of participation during the 333 auction. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Caleb, one of my theories with Zen is eventually there's going to be this pivot point, when creating new mints and claiming current active mints are not going to be profitable. It might be like that today because gas is high, but it's not because of the supply. Eventually, the supply from the mints is going to be so low that people aren't going to want to claim it. You'll get more Zen for going to buy it, even when gas is low. And that's going to be a beautiful pivot point. So the chart's been going straight down until we get to the point where the supply and demand kind of inflect and people stop creating Zen. And then they want to go buy Zen. That's going to be that'll be the true bottom. And it might take 8 years, it might take 4, 5, 6 years, but it's going to be, we're here for it. And then we're going to look back and be like, you did what with 1 million Zen? You burned 1 billion Zen. I like to, and this is kind of a cool thing you can do. I like to judge my Zen on the price of Zen on 1 million per dollar, and it kind of puts it in more of a easier to understand perspective for me. So this is a feature on TradingView. You can actually type in Zen asterisk times 1 million, and it basically multiplies it by 1 million. So you can see what the price of 1 million Zen is. So today, the price of 1 million Zen is 64 cents. And that's crazy, right? That's a different way to think about it. If we zoom out to the weekly, when we had the big DB Zen pump, it was almost $10 per million Zen. That's insane. Right now it's 60 cents per Zen. Yeah, the all-time high for Zen after that, after the original fall, is $10 per million, currently at 64 cents per million. I think it could get up to like 100 per million. I mean, that's not too much. They're looking at a 20,000%, a 20x. But I mean, it's not like up there by launch price. That'd be a new all-time high for Zen. XNF is less volatile and pumping more than ever. Even Titan X, that's completely insane. For sure. They're both crazy. Oh shit, I just hit the chat. Alright, let's see here. What's happening? Getting high on the own supply. More time to accumulate. Yes, 4 years maybe, but bull helps now if gas on ETH stays high. That'd mean a huge total supply reduction as you lose AMP. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's when you start losing that AMP and the supply starts growing, people are going to go to mint and they're going to be like, wait, the first round I got like 30 million Zen, but now this max vanilla is only getting me 10 million Zen, and it's not going to be worth it to claim it. I can just go spend this $20, on Uniswap and get way more, and that'll be the true bottom. When people have to go buy it, it's cheaper to buy it than it is to continue minting. 20x is doable. Yeah, for sure. Or wait, what did I say? I think that was a 200x. 20x is like 20x would be like $15, $10. Yeah. Sorry, my math's all wonky there. Yeah, I didn't mean 20x. It was like 200x. So yeah, that's the Xenify plan. Just kind of doing these. I'm trying to stay consistent. You know, a lot of people like to go in really hard early, and that's how you burn up all your native coin. I definitely learned that with DBZen. So I'm only doing like 2 batches a day, as close to the timer as I can. I keep forgetting though. So I might recycle tomorrow within that first hour, because you get some added bonuses there. So that's pretty cool. Let's go flip over to ARB. Did I burn that YSL? Yeah. So what you can do, I'm going to claim this and I'm going to add it to my one that's due on January 1st. And I'm just trying to get some like short-term rewards. I don't want to lock it because I think it does a year by default, and I don't want to do a year. That's how I made the mistake the first time. As long as minting Zen's still cheaper than mining Bitcoin after 4 more years, I'll stick with it. I want 3% of the supply. I feel it. I don't really set lofty goals. You know, I got, you know, my first goal was 1 billion, then I got 1 billion. Now I'm working on like 5 billion. It's not even that much, but that's a lot for me. All right, so we got December 24, and then we got January 24. Yeah, this one got automatically locked by accident. The December 3rd, 2024. I was trying to set it for January 1st, and so I have 10 XNF in this one for January 1st of this year, and I'm going to add the 12 that I just got, and we're going to keep it. Do I have to do? Why? Why do I have to do 1 year? This is like the minimum or something. I don't get it. I might actually just keep that liquid. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What is this? December 1st. Oh, okay. I see. I thought I merged these together. Yep, this is where I start thinking. I don't mean to be quiet. I'm just I'm thinking about my next move because I'm not prepared. What's up, Howler? Welcome. Welcome, Car Pro. Hit manage and reduce the time it's locked. That's what I thought. That's Oh, okay. I wasn't bringing that up before. That's interesting. I see. Alright, now it's letting me type. There we go. Okay, cool. No! It makes me pick March 1st if I lock this 12 up. That's interesting. Another thing that's kind of weird is I have some that I can't lock up. I'm not sure why. So like I have, this says I have 33. 33 doesn't show up though. And I can't lock it in anything. See, it says that my max is 12. So that's kind of odd. He thought like a whale to become a whale. Hell yeah. Small family office. That's what's up. So once you're a whale, what do? Do you provide liquidity, or what's your thing? You just hang out? Are you a good whale or are you a bad whale? Do you cause the tops? That's good though. I mean, that's the life. That's the dream. So let's see here. Can you claim it? I did. Yeah, I already claimed mine. The only one you can claim is Arbitrum. So you can see mine says claim 21.7. The other chains won't be able to claim until they launch. So like we're launching BNB next or this weekend, I think. So I'll be able to claim 161 XNF on BNB. So that's pretty cool. I forget what the craziest one I have. 161 ETH XNF. I think it was my side wallet. I was kind of freaked out by Xenify at first, and I was testing testing it out, and I was just sending myself like just using it to farm airdrop basically right in the first few days. So I ended up building up like 450 XNF, $20 in fees. So I basically paid $20 for 450 XNF, which are now worth $4 each. Hey, that's a play. I don't know what it's going to be when that launches though, but I imagine, ETH will be bigger than Arbitrum, right? Like BNB, so I'll have over 500 BNB. That's pretty cool. Give me all the rewards. See, I've been on the Xenify train. That's the thing. Like, I've been all about it. I didn't get any Arbitrum airdrop on this account, though. This was just like my first day account when I wasn't sure if they were legit, and I was worried about connecting my wallet. Then I realized, all right, these guys are cool. I just got lazy and started using my main wallet. Well, not my main wallet. My main wallet never sees the light of day. It's never touched a computer. How do you get the airdrops? You got the airdrop. So Xenify has been around for 3 or 4 months now. So they were doing if you use their swap. So they're actually a product, and their DEX is awesome. They have a really great cross-chain swap. So every couple weeks for the first 3 or 4 months, they would do a different chain. So the first chain was actually Ethereum, Arbitrum, and Optimism. So that's why I got 161 tokens for each one. Or no, sorry, Ethereum, I got 161. Optimism, I got 161, and I think it might have been Base, 161. So those tokens were from me swapping on the DEX, and I was just using it. It's like my primary DEX now, because if you're a Xenian, you got some claims over on Phantom or some claims over on Polygon. You need to swap from ETH. This is my preferred choice. You used to be able to use Pulse Chain too, which was nice. But it's basically an aggregator. If you're familiar with an aggregator, kind of like Rubik, Xenify will just find the best path. Yeah, see, that sucks. There's no more Pulse Chain. But say I wanted to go from Avalanche to, I don't know, Phantom. I could send one AVAX. Damn, that's $26. That's awesome. Let's do it like this real quick. So We can buy 54 billion Phantom, 11 billion Phantom for $5. And it's going to cost me $3 in gas to use the Li-Fi aggregator. So this will actually count towards... this is how you get the airdrop. So by using this, I would get $5 worth of airdrop fees, and the fee that's collected, if you go into the settings here, there's like an optional... Oh, there used to be. They might have turned that off because the auction's over, but there's like an optional use this for my auction, and then you did. So that's pretty cool. .com bubble showed us the good and bad companies were all over evaluated. We must create price discovery. I feel it. I got airdrop from BNB and I don't remember using that chain. It was never on the chain. The chain was just based on the price, or on the timeline. So like if you had used the swap at all, you know, the month of May, then just saying that, you know, whatever, the month of June was BNB. So anytime you used any chain for the month of June, then it qualified for your BNB airdrop. And then the next month would be a different chain. And then they do like Pulse, you know, Arbitrum for 2 weeks, and then Optimism for 2 weeks, and just kind of cycle through the chains. And whatever chain it was, that's the credit you, when you used it, that's how you got credit. One moon. It swapped for airdrops, but not that much when CB Zen launched. There you go. That must have been it. Try Matic Pulse. Here, let me see. I actually want to buy this. Just to demonstrate. So I'm converting 0.2 AVAX into... My transaction was rejected. I might have waited too long. Oh god, gas is going. So I'm kind of glad that rejected, because gas just shot up to $4 for a $5 transaction. So we're not going to do this real quick, but Phantom Zen's actually the cheapest Zen to burn to get VZen. So the most expensive being Ethereum and Optimism. The only one that's cheaper than FM Zen is CoZen, but there's no way to get CoZen. So you're saying Polygon to Pulse Chain? Let's try it. Route not found. Pulse Chain to Polygon? It used to be able to do this, but it's not active anymore. I want to go 10 Pulse to Matic. I think they switched their stuff and they're exclusively Layer 0 now, and Layer 0 doesn't support Pulse Chain and it doesn't support Evmos. So like if you wanted to go... I was trying to get some CoZen because that's the cheapest way to get VZen, but there's no routes. There's no even to Ethereum. So like that's fine, but then finally I got some Evmos, I got some CoZen, I went to burn it, and there's no option for VZen over here. The only option is on Arbitrum. Like if I wanted to do Evmos, there's no tokens on Evmos. No routes either. So it's kind of a... Yeah, for sure. So that, Rolando, this is why it's become like my primary swap, is because not I was farming the airdrop, but I was also just using it. You know, I'm still just using it, and that's the best. The best part of this whole thing is that it's a good DEX. It's a good cross-chain swap, and it just works. It's not the token and all these rewards and these liquidity functions are all fine and dandy, but the fact is, it's just a good product. So what else we got going on? Been talking about Xenify for a minute. What's today, the 6th? I got some Zen mints coming tomorrow. Gwei's down to 50. Let's go see it. Let me see something real quick. I forget what wallet it was. Let me check real quick. Oof. So I got a Zen Classic mint, and I'm wondering if it's or not Zen Classic. Oh, I keep forgetting to claim my damn pulse chain too. I've missed my last 5 pulse chain mints. The Classic Zen. I have FMOS native all the way in Cosmos. Hell yeah. I have a bunch of Atom. That's what's up. I never did Zen though. I never really liked FMOS like that. So I'm just trying to check my calendar here. Damn, it doesn't say. One of these wallets are due. All these damn Zen wallets. I just have no idea which. Does it say on Zenmon? Shout out to Steve over at Zenmon. This is an awesome product. Add our mints here and see what's happening. Oh, that's because I don't have that wallet, duh. Alright, I'm on a mission now. I gotta find this shit. We are on a mission to find my missing Zen claim. Alright, here it is. It was due on 12/5 at 11 p.m. It is wallet F C0. Alright. Vault number 32. Alright, so let's see here. 367 days ago. 375 days ago, I claimed my rank. Oh, that's funny. I did a short one, too. And then I immediately claimed another one. So 375 days, over a year ago. How much did it cost? $1.95 at 9 Gwei. Whew. That's what's up. That's amazing. Oh wait, that was the claim mint. What about the claim rank? 10 Gwei. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That makes me so happy, seeing 9 and 10 Gwei. So I paid $4. And now to claim it... So to claim this $4, or it's not, come on, there we go. All right, so no penalty yet. 3.6 million, so we're getting 28 Zen to claim it right now at 43 Gwei. Okay, so maybe I might end up claiming this, to be honest. I haven't seen Gwei this low all day. 42. So it costs $15 to claim it. It costs $4. So let's just say 20. It'll cost $20 for 21 million Zen. Where'd you go, deck screener? So $20 for $24 to claim $17 worth of Zen. Like I said, I need Gwei to go under 30. Damn. Motherfucker. Kepler wallet's dumb as fuck. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I got a couple weird wallets like that. Oh, here's one right here. The Radix. Ah, don't look at that. That's funny. All right. So what's next? So XenBlocks. What's popping off with XenBlocks? I wanted to take a look at my miners. Shout out to the 18 watchers. Welcome to the stream. And let's see what we got here. I haven't looked at this in a couple days, and I am assuming, I have my own theory that the price of cloud GPU miners is now correlated to the difficulty of XenBlocks. So as the difficulty goes up, the prices on Vast are going to get more expensive. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. All right. So let's see what we got here. Take a look at the deep learning performance per hour per dollar. Got some single 4090s, two 4090s. Two 4090s for 56 cents an hour. Or four 3080s TIs for 32 cents an hour. 8 3070s. It's our buddies in Kansas, though, that don't work. These tiny little DL performance scores on 8 cards. Don't make no sense. That doesn't mean they won't work, I'm just saying. I'll deal with this later. I need to load some credits up on here. Let's go check out the XenBlocks Explorer, see what's happening. Have we hit 10,000 super blocks yet? Go ahead and let this kick in here. And as always, it's just a little tool I made for the Zen community, XenBlocks community. You can basically come over here, pop your wallet in. Let me try that again. So the XenBlocks Explorer here, a little tool I made for the XenBlocks community. Basically, come over here, pop your wallet in. It is a little slow because I'm running it on a Contabo VPS that costs $5 a month. So we got a big budget over here. But it works. You just got to be patient with it. We always like to compare our blocks to our Xenium just to make sure the data is accurate. So if I connect over to the XenBlocks network, I've mined 12,348 regular blocks, and that translates to 123,480 Xenium. So that's perfect, 10x. We're still stuck at 21 super blocks. I've not had a super block since November 22nd. Currently sitting at 6,736 Zuni blocks, and right now I'm just running my own mining, my own 2 cards. I got my 1080, and then I also have an RTX, I think it's 6070. 10 regular blocks in the last 24 minutes, 7 Zunis total, and yeah, you can really see the cloud GPUs. I get about 100 blocks a day. With the home GPUs, I'm getting like 10 to 15. So it is what it is there. We'll go take a look at the network stats, see what's happening. All right. So we're sitting at 7,488,022 regular blocks, creeping up on 10 million Zunis, and we're less than 500 super blocks away from 10,000. So hopefully we can have a little super block party when we get to 10K. And you can see the miner count just floating sideways. We've lost a couple, you know, as difficulty gets increased, people get discouraged. They feel like they're getting less rewards, so they don't want to pay for it. But really, I mean, you're contributing to the network, and look at this difficulty. It's just going nuts. Up to 105,000. So we're really starting to get some big players in here. And these two guys, this guy's getting almost 5 blocks a minute. Got 6,800 blocks in the last 24 hours. The guy right below him, 4 blocks a minute, almost 6,000 blocks, and then no one else has over 3. So these two guys are crushing it. No one else is close. And these might be mining farms. They might be testing some new tech. Nobody really knows. Shout out to those guys. And yeah, you can always come over to hashhead.io. It's a little more a little faster response. You just pop your wallet in there, you see your rank. I'm currently sitting at 115 with my 123,000 Xenium. Also have options to add the network and the tokens to the wallet. You can just head over to Hashhead, click on the buttons, it'll add it right to your MetaMask. And yeah. We also got XenMaps popping off. Come over to XenMaps.io. We're still in the test net. We're just messing around. I'm gonna start working on this again pretty soon. Ready to get the next round of the smart contracts where we can actually pull the different block data. I gotta start designing the new XenFT, or I keep calling them XenFTs, the new X maps. I'm gonna have some different colors. You know, I'm thinking white for like the basic non-owner. We'll have 2 classes. We'll have the owner class and the minter class. That's going to be pretty sweet. I'm a shitlord, non-traditional finance maximalist. I think that's important to keep investing in the long-term development of the internet to improve censorship-free payment rails. Man, sounds like you need crypto. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I'll explain the importance of possessing a cryptocurrency portfolio. Hell yeah. Man, you need to make a... Put this on video. I want to see this YouTube video from the OG thesis. I like it. That's awesome. So, what else we got going on? So today is 12/6/23. Here, let's just take this. I'm on the wrong network. Please switch to the X1 Fastnet. So we're gonna mint 12/6/23. Today's date. What should we write on it? Globetrotter says DXN's gonna rip. Alright, we're gonna hold you to it. We're putting it on the blockchain, Globetrotter. DXN is gonna rip. Globetrotter. With the underscores. Alright, you're going on the blockchain, bro. I'm holding you to it. XenMaps 120673. DXN's gonna rip. Globetrotter. I believe you too. I hope it does. Especially with Mastodon. Like, that's what really wants me to get DBZen right now. Is the fact that they're coming out with a marketplace that's gonna buy and burn Zen and DBZen. That's amazing. He'll attempt to earn 1% of the DApp global market. That's a lot, man. You'll be a trillionaire. I guess, I mean, not yet, but... we gotta get to 100 trillion first. Yeah, so if you're interested in learning about XenMaps, you can come over here. I put a link to the... stop it. I put a link to the Git book down on the bottom. You can kind of talk about the vision, the goals and challenges. We talk about the different versions, V1 testnet, which we're doing right now. Eventually, we're going to come out with the V2 testnet. Version 2, following the completion of the smart contract on the X1 fastnet, will integrate the XenBlocks data and enhancing the NFT's authenticity and value. So what that means, like right now, you can mint a ZenMap. Can be anything, can be text, can be numbers. And that's because we don't have the block data on chain yet. So Jack's actually working on this contract where he's going to pull all the mining data and put it on the fastnet as if we were on the mainnet. Then we'll be able to query it and test out these Zen maps. So say you mined block 1000 and you mint block 1000, the logic in the contract will match that up and says, hey, the miner is the owner. Let's turn the SVG a special color, and it's going to make it a rare color. You know, if it's a Zuni block on the XenBlocks blockchain that you mined, it might have Zuni colors. It might look like a Zenturion. If it's a super block, might just look like some new crazy thing altogether. Well, the main staple will still be the green and black, but there's going to be a rarity and a system of class. There's going to be the miner class and the minter class. That's going to be pretty cool. So that's the vision for Zen Maps. You can also come over to the GitHub. It's the GitHub link at the top, and go to the repository. And which one is it? I think it's the ZenMaps Matrix. Is that what I called it? Or no, it's ZenMap Stats. That's right. And then in here you can see it's running this action that pulls the messages off chain. So you can actually see the latest messages. So if I click on the CSV, it gives me every block that has a custom message on it right now. So there's some pretty funny messages here. ET, phone me. BTC.ZenMap, please give me some BTC. We saw that one last night. TechKen, shout out to TechKen, Xenify. Dopamine.ZenMap. And then the one we just did, DXN's gonna rip, Globetrotter. 3 assets alone from 2021 I held for 40% of all-time high. I would have made 1.1 billion. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I definitely wish I would have taken profits instead of holding through the bear. Now, I've definitely been, you know, investing in, but there's a couple bags that I've been holding for far too long that are too down to sell. Like VeChain. VeChain's a perfect example. I've been stuck holding VeChain since 2020. What's another one? VeChain was one. Cardano, but I actually like Cardano. That's just one I've been holding. I don't need luck if I do the analysis. I feel that. I feel that. Looks like we're getting a little breakout on Zen here. This is exciting to see. We got some big buys coming in. Someone just bought $11,000 worth of Zen. $2,000, $2,000. Some big whales coming in. It's exciting. All right. Well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap it up. Who's Max? Oh man, I'm glad you commented on this Janet Ali Rakuten. This is a Bitcoin maxi. He's probably one of the most famous Bitcoin, not one of the most famous, but he's a famous Bitcoiner. He's a Bitcoin maxi, and he's a huge douchebag, and he's pretty funny. He's got 500,000 followers, so I guess he's not that famous, but the Bitcoiners know about Max Kaiser. He's a weird dude. This guy.
Forward in 2012 is the emergence of Bitcoins.
Bitcoin top 100 rich list from 3rd of June 2011.
I'm a fan of Max Kaiser. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit to him.
List, isn't it? These are the
I was trying to talk shit to him.
Fortunes. It's pure anonymous, And this is the biggest story of this decade going forward, is the transition from the old way of doing business around the world to the Bitcoin way of doing business, which is purely anonymous.
So he's just not a fan of ordinals, which is completely hilarious. But Zensu hit me up when he saw I was talking to Max Kaiser, and he told me to inscribe it. What's the Bitcoin mempool? Maybe we'll inscribe that on Bitcoin just to piss him off. That's funny. He has some funny moments.
This session's gonna fuck.
Yeah, these guys, the maxis, they hate the Bitcoin ordinals, and I love it so much. What's the mempool looking like? Oh my god, it's so hot. It's just been like 120 forever. Is there a chart we can see? Yeah. Boom. So we can get back down here, but now is not a good time. And it's because of all you BRC20 people. No, I'm just kidding. I love my BRC20s. Max got me into BTC in 2012. Max Kaiser was a Wall Street analyst. Yep, Max Kaiser. He replied to me on Twitter today. I felt famous, like I felt important or something. I'm like, why are you responding to me? And he's responding to my wife. That's hilarious. Andy was responding to Augmented too. He's just like, he's calling out all the people that are for ordinals. It's all about this ordinal conversation. So he said ordinals are a bug. A fix is coming. It's not a fix. It's a feature that we created. So I said so much, and I noticed he kept commenting and just saying cope, cringe, cope. So I said so much cope and cringe from Max Kaiser, and he said cry harder, scammer. I love it. That's so funny. He's got time today. Exactly. I like how Bitcoin maxis pretend to care about poor people trying to use Bitcoin with high fees. Exactly. Max invented virtual specialist technology, a software used by the Hollywood Stock Exchange. That's cool. I know he's a staple in Bitcoin. I'm not trying to like start a war with Max Kaiser. I couldn't believe he responded. I'm a nobody. I was like, what the hell is happening? That's so cool. Definitely. It is interesting that who is the other guy? There's another Bitcoin developer that wants to what's his name? But yeah, they're talking about fixing the bug that is ordinals. But they can't. I mean, the miners will never go for that because the miners get all the fees. I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's spiking so crazy, and that's because of ordinals and inscriptions. We have this mempool that's extremely hot right now. And that's because stuff like Gordy's popping off and people are hearing about these BRC20s and Unisat and all that crazy stuff. They're FOMOing in. And then we got Big Bad Max Kaiser and the rest of the maxis. They're going to fix the bug. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I get it. He has his vision for what he thinks Bitcoin should be. The fact that he keeps calling them securities too really rubs me the wrong way. I really don't like that. That's cool though. That's interesting facts, Diabro. Max invented virtual specialist technology. He is a player for sure. He's got some like the Bitcoin Miami rants. Like he's got some hilarious, monologues and stuff. He's a character for sure. He's awesome. So hilarious. But all right. Well, on that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Going for an hour and 15 now. I hope you guys have had a good Wednesday. Talked about all kinds of stuff. We talked about Bitcoin. We talked about the charts pumping. We looked at a couple altcoins. We talked about Xenify. Claimed some rewards. Burned some batches. And yeah, we just kind of hung out. Did our crypto thing. We will be back tomorrow, Thursday, for another live stream around 7 p.m. And I also made a TikTok if you guys want to follow the Tree City West TikTok. I'm using this AI software to clip parts of the stream, and that's why I'm all big now. I need to make myself bigger so I'm not all distorted when the AI clips me. So watch out for those. There'll also be YouTube shorts of the same clips. And if you guys need anything, I'll be over on Telegram in the XenBlocks chat room. I'll be on Twitter. Feel free to reach out at Tree City West. If you want to support the movement, head over to hashhead.io and buy me a coffee. But either way, we're going to keep trucking. So hope you guys have a good Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay zen. Peace.